Good morning, everyone. This morning we are going to talk about very important, essential, par excellent subject known as colostrum. Colostrum is a kind of lactose, kind of milk. God gives every mammal, human or any kind of animals, for only 3 days 3 days in postpartum period, which is 3 days after delivery. Every mother gets colostrum. It's a God's gift, God's way of protecting baby from jaundice, from all kinds of weaker immunity, from all kinds of bacteria, pathogen, parasite, viruses. Because baby is born, baby has come to this world first time after 9th month of God's protection in the womb of mother. So baby needs extra protection, extra immunity, extra antibodies. And God provides it during his first 3 days. The first 3 days, the mother's milk has substance known as colostrum. Colostrum is a kind of substance which contains all kinds of heavenly goodies to give baby strongest immune system, lots of phagocytes, and all kinds of protection from the jaundice, give alpha factor, beta A, beta 2, all kinds of immune building factors. And this way, God actually is protecting the baby in this globe when baby is attacked, bleached by different kinds of bacteria and virus and all that. Baby is a very tender life. It cannot actually resist all kinds of bacterial attack, parasital attack, or a very tender, fragile immunity. So parents don't have to worry about it, because as long as baby gets colostrum from the milk of the mother for the first 3 days, baby is strong like anything, like Gibraltar's rock. Unfortunately, what happens is this: in this modern era, most of the Western women, and then now copycat women of the West in India and other nations, they don't actually feed their babies their own milk, but put them on any kind of cattle milk, cow milk, or goat milk, because they don't want, according to their stupid perception, absolutely idiotic perception, they don't want the tenderness of their breast, the beauty of their breast ruined by the suckling of their babies, Look at the stupidity of this stupid mom. I don't call them mom, but they are stupid, ruthless, merciless madrinas, not mothers. They are madrinas. They actually thrive upon their own kids, thrive upon their own babies. They don't provide what God has given them for their baby, that is milk. And baby become lean and thin, flimsy, absolutely weak and meek babies, because they missed out on colostrum, because their mother wanted to keep their breast firm, keep their breast good looking, beautiful. That is the hellish mentality. That is kind of altruistic mentality creates lots of problem for newly born babies. Sometimes baby is born by cesarean section. Cesarean section, in which the gynecologist is going to advise mothers not to feed baby, not to nurse baby with their own milk. And the babies are advised to put on the goat milk. Remember, only goat milk. Being smart is good, but when you become smart Alex, smart S, Gadhera Jeva Hoshiyar, then it ruins everything. What actually happens is this, that gynecologists advise goat milk, but mother-in-law or mother who are so-called educated, so-called foolishly educated, they put their baby on the cow milk, and the cow milk is going to trigger diabetic gene. Baby is going to suffer from juvenile diabetes or later age diabetes. So doctors are precisely telling you, goat milk, no other milk. But there is a 50% protection, not 100%, because baby is going to miss out on the colostrum. I have created 5 points, best 5 points, the most essential health giver, life giver factors to the baby. Number 1 is, it produces immediately after the delivery of baby for a brief period of 3 days. God has a way of giving it only for 3 days. Look, monsoon is not 365 days. Birthday party is only for 1 day. Diwali is only for 1 week, and Diwali day is only for 1 day, Eid is only for 1 day, Christmas is only for 1 day. Best things are in a very short period of time. They are not protracted, but they are truncated. So best thing, like colostrum, is also given to mom's bosom only for 3 days. If mom is smart, and by the grace of God, all those moms or expectant mom and mom to be in future are going to learn from this video the kind of thing that nobody has ever taught to the general population of students, nor they will. This is only the chance, only the opportunity you have to learn about something so important that you can never thank to doctor who has created this thing. Now, 5 points. First point is, according to Dr. Trevor James Locke, the founding father of colostrum, Dr. James Locke, is that it produces only for 3 days immediately after delivery, postpartum means right after delivery. After 3 days or after 1 week, 2 weeks, a month, if the moms are going to think that their babies are going to derive colostrum, then forget about it. They have to wait for the second child's birth. So, don't miss out. First 3 days are the most important thing. Now, as I mentioned that during the cesarean, doctor is going to refuse mother to nurse babies with their own lactose, with their own milk. So what they do in the Western country, they actually drain out colostrum from their breasts and freeze them. So 3 days after, when doctor allow them, then they start this colostrum. But our mothers are totally Greek, totally ignoramus, suffering from ignoramus syndrome, ignorantia syndrome, I should say. They don't have any kind of idea what is colostrum. So if you don't know about anything, how you are going to think about it? You don't have anything in your memory. This word is not in your memory. Most of the mothers, 99.99% of the mother in India don't know what is colostrum. 1% of mother in America or the West, they know. They don't know what is colostrum. 99% they know over there, 99% they don't know over here. Second point is, it gives body formidable boost of antibodies, immune system. Earlier we discussed about it. It is a colostrum that we are healthy, our kids are healthy, and they are healthy all their lives because colostrum is actually circulating in their blood in a way all life long. This is the fundamental foundation of our life, our existential commencement. fundamental thing in our existential commencement. You build a building, and if the foundations are weak, building is going to collapse within 10 years. If you build the building and the fundamentals are very formidable, this building is going to last like pyramids and all kinds of old buildings like Taj Mahal is standing over there for the last 400 years. So colostrum is our existential strongest prop and longest lever. Third is postpartum lactation is heavenly manna. It must not be deprived by any baby, by mothers to any baby. It is heavenly manna. It's God's gift to every child, every baby through the mom's breast, not available in the market, not by Amul or not by Mother Dairy or now, not that kind of trash or garbage. God said, I'm going to give this thing, I'm going to pass this thing, heavenly manna to the baby, to the newly born baby through mother's breasts, mother's bosoms. Absolutely, positively fresh, positively uncontaminated, positively unpolluted, absolutely pure, no toxification. It is heavenly manna. That is why in the Bible, Jesus Christ says, knowledge will set you free. So now those mothers who have knowledge, now they will have knowledge of colostrum. They are not going to deprive their baby of colostrum. Postpartum 3 days, and the babies are going to become like Herculean babies, Himalayan babies, or like Gibraltar's rock babies. Fourth point is, it prevents jaundice. It surges loss of immunity, antibodies, lymphocyte, and it also purges all kinds of impurities in the system, because when baby is born, umbilical cord is cut, loss of rotten blood is coming out of umbilical cord, part of the blood remains behind in the baby's system. It must be drained. And this is the God's way to drain all kinds of impurities, all kinds of blood cells, which are actually debris, broken, rotten, destroyed. God doesn't want this kind of debris, this kind of contaminated dead organs in our body, dead cells in our body. So God actually expels it through colostrum. So colostrum can prevent jaundice. Jaundice means hepatitis A, hepatitis B, killer maladies. Babies always suffer. My second son also suffered from jaundice, but touch of jaundice. So now remember, second thing, that it surges our antibody, means surges the antibodies of our babies. And it actually expels every single toxin, every single detrimental material substances from our body, and make the body of the baby absolutely clean, absolutely chaste, absolutely healthy. Colostrum. One word you have to remember, to give yourself better, healthier, and well-grown child. Fifth one is very important. It also gives, colostrum has plenty of growth factors, known as alpha factors, beta-1 factor, beta-2 factor. These factors are the growth factors. In colostrum, baby is getting all this alpha, beta A and beta B factor, and they actually grow exponentially. Exponential growth. Child is going to grow to be 6 feet, strong, healthy. He will be like a super child, super baby, super-human. So growth. If you don't want your child to be totally stunted, totally short, dwarf, stunted growth, stunted muscles, stunted bone structure, then remember one word, colostrum. God bless all of us to take care of our babies because they need our help desperately. And God has already shown us the way. What kind of help we should, what kind of care we should, what kind of tender loving care we should give to our baby. Thank you very much. God bless you all.